everybody. I'm Laura Ford Hall, coming to you from my voice studio here in Roanoke, Virginia. And I am thrilled to be able to share this video with you today to talk with you about online lessons versus face-to-face singing lessons and which one might be right for you or your child. So I teach children starting at age 7 or 6.5 if they are advanced readers. And I also teach adult females. And so I really enjoy teaching from children to adults and helping them develop their voices and see what they can accomplish. It is great to work with students and to see them excel. I've seen some of my students that I've either had here in the private studio or on the college campus be on The Voice. I've had students that were on American Idol. I've had students to sing at the NBA Finals, and I'm just really proud of all of them. And even if they sing in church, wherever they're singing, just to know that they're using the gifts that God has given to them. So when a student decides to take online singing lessons, here are the things that you will need for that. First of all, you're going to need a tablet or a laptop with a good camera. And you will also need a set of good earphones with a really good microphone on them so that you can be heard really clearly. And I will have one on my end too. Now the next thing that you're going to need is you need to know that you need to be able to record on a device and then play music on a separate device. You're going to need a good speaker and some way to play the music on your end, because the main difference in in-person voice lessons and online lessons is that even though technology is still great, there's still a bit of a lag from the time I say or sing something that has to translate to you get it and hear it. So there is a little lag. So for example, if we are doing warm-ups, then I would start and I would say, all right, now we're going to sing this warm-up and I'm going to start. Here's my turn. La, then I give you time for your turn. La, give you time, etc. So when it comes time to sing, you're going to be playing the music from your end. And I will also have the same music on my end, so I will make sure that we're both using the same track to make sure you can be heard really clearly. So in voice lessons, whether you take in person or online, we're going to start each lesson with some type of curriculum, especially for children and adults too, but especially for children. It's helpful to have visuals of the things that we're talking about because they have to do with anatomy. They have to do with the way you're breathing or holding yourself or moving your mouth or using your muscles or the way you're standing or what you do when you perform. So we will always start with some type of curriculum of lesson. These lessons, I have curriculum that can go on. I have students that have taken with me for probably a maximum of 6 years and kept growing and growing, and it's just so rewarding for me to see them excel. Now, whether you're in person or online, we are going to pick some music together, and especially for children, it's so important that you help them pick some music that they love, because that will make them want to come to singing lessons even more. And so after the initial lesson, where I get a range check on you or your child by just doing scales and some other exercises, I will then suggest about 6 or 7 songs and play them for you or your child. And then you all get to pick the 2 that you want to work on for a recital. Now, what about recitals for online students? Well, my face-to-face students have a recital at the end of every term, summer, winter, or spring, and those are usually held at my church. And then for my online students, we have online recitals. So what we do there is a student will video or have videoed a couple songs of them just singing. Nothing expensive. No one needs to go hire a videographer. It's just an opportunity for your child to get to showcase what they have learned. And then we put those in an online event on Facebook and Instagram so that people can come to our virtual recital and watch your child or you perform. So, the final thing I want to talk to you about that people really want to know is what are the time limits of the lesson and what are the price of the lessons. So, our time limits for a face to face in person lessons, those are 30 minutes. For online lessons, I allow 40 minutes because there is that lag time that I told you about, that sometimes there is a bit of repetition or echo going on, so that allows time for that so that you're not losing instruction time that you could have in the studio if you were sitting here with me in person. So 30 minutes for in-person lessons, 40 minutes for online lessons. Lessons are $30 each, except I have a summer special running. So if you sign up for lessons by August the 1st, then you will get 10% off each lesson through the Christmas recital. So then it would be $25 each for the lessons. So that is my summer special, and that will run as long as you sign up by August 1st. In addition, there is a supply fee of $25 for face-to-face students and $50 for online students. And the reason for the discrepancy in price is just that in face-to-face, with face-to-face students, I'm able to hand you everything you need. I can make copies and just give those to you. And however, there is some shipping of materials and books and so forth that has to be done for the online student that I will need to send you. So the supply fee is just a little more expensive for the shipping that is required during your lesson period that you're with me. So you only pay that supply fee one time per term. So once for the summer term, and that ends with the summer recital. Once for the fall term, and that ends with the Christmas recital, and once for the spring term, and that ends with the spring recital. So I hope I've covered any questions that you might have today about voice lessons with me. I love it. I am so passionate about it. We have so much fun. We laugh, we sing, we make memories, and I don't have any children of my own, and the kids that come to my house, they just breathe life into my house and into me. I mean, God is just so good that He's blessed me with such sweet, talented children that I can work with and have been working with for so many years. And I'm just so fortunate and blessed. And those children and their parents end up becoming like family to me. And so I'm excited to grow my family of my voice studio business into the Virginia area. So I hope that you have just a wonderful week. May God bless you, and please contact me if you have any questions or would like any further information about online or face-to-face lessons. You can message me at my page on Facebook at Voice Studio as Laura Ford Hall, or you can look me up on Facebook just by messaging me at Laura Ford Hall. So again, have a wonderful week. May God bless you, and remember to always use the talents He's given you because He chose you to have a voice to sing with. And so if He gave you that gift, I pray and hope you're using it. Thank you so much.